let me share some useful strategies that your child can apply so that they can easily achieve Band 1, 17 to 20 marks out of 20.
Hey parents, at this time of the year, your child will need to start preparing for the Paper 4 English oral examinations, which are just round the corner.
Yes, that's right. For students sitting for the PSLE national exams, the oral exam is in mid-August.
And for students sitting for the GCE and O-level exams, the oral exam is in mid to late July.
For any student who wants to achieve their best ever grade for English, this paper component is super important. This oral exam carries high weighting towards your child's overall English grade. It is 15% at the primary level and 20% at the secondary level.
The problem here is that this paper component is often neglected, and many students are not equipped with the right strategies for tackling their oral exams effectively. The result is that your child loses many precious marks that can easily pull up their overall grade.
That is why today, Teacher Derek and I will share with you and your child how to apply the right techniques to give themselves an edge over the rest of the competition. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Your support is a great motivation for us to create more of such useful content for you. Let's begin. At the primary level, the stimulus-based conversation is usually the section where most students struggle with. Let me share some useful strategies that your child can apply so that they can easily achieve Band 1, 17 to 20 marks out of 20. Let's take a look at the 2021 PSLE paper Day 1 oral exam. Here is the given stimulus and the first question posed by the oral examiner. During preparation, the very first thing that your child should do is to think of the theme. Why so, you may ask? This step is to ensure that your child considers related ideas and vocabulary that are linked to the theme. This is extremely beneficial to your child in coming up with a thoughtful response and relevant personal story. For this given stimulus, we can predict that the theme is about managing our time and tasks well by making sense of the given clues in the stimulus. In this visual stimulus, we see a school timetable. So the school timetable allows me to plan and pack my learning materials before school. We also see a reminder note. So in case the alarm clock doesn't work, I've planned for my parents to wake me up. And finally, the alarm clock. It is to make sure that I don't wake up late. Here's a secret tip for your child. You can ask your child to check whether their guess for the theme is correct by referring to the reading aloud passage. What many students do not know is that the reading aloud passage and the visual stimulus are both linked thematically, which means that they have similar themes. Once a child has a deeper understanding of the stimulus, they can start to plan their responses based on the theme, which is management of their time and tasks. The next strategy that your child must apply is to share a personal story, a technique that is often overlooked but really powerful when applied effectively. The reason why some personal stories are not impactful is due to the lack of specific details. A story that is truly engaging should contain relevant details which make the story genuine and believable. Now, we'll share an example of a personal story that does not engage the oral examiners. This personal story is based on the question, look at the picture. Are you like the girl in the picture? Why or why not? There was once I woke up late because I was too lazy to set my alarm. I also forgot to remind my parents to wake me up and I was late for school. I had to attend detention class that day. When I was attending lessons that day, I realized that I didn't have my worksheets because I didn't pack my bag the previous night. When we actively include specific details in our personal story, we are able to engage the oral examiners more effectively. Let's take a look at the improved version. I remember that 2 years ago, I woke up late because I was too lazy to set my alarm. I was supposed to wake up at 6 AM, but I ended up waking up about half an hour late. Besides, I forgot to remind my parents to wake me up on time, even though they usually woke up around the same time. As a result, I was 15 minutes late for school. I pleaded with the teacher on duty to give me a chance, but to no avail. I ended up attending detention class for an hour after school had ended. When I was attending lessons that day, I realized that I didn't have my worksheets. It was English class, but I only had my science textbook in my bag. I knew that I didn't pack my bag the previous night. From that day onwards, I promised that I would manage myself better and be more disciplined to set my alarm clock and pack my bag before going to sleep. Parents, I'm sure that you can see the second version is much more effective, and you will definitely want your child to be able to share personal stories like this. So be sure to share these two effective strategies with your child so that they keep their oral examiners engaged with their responses. As the oral exams are fast approaching, remember to encourage your child to start practicing these powerful strategies and techniques that they have just learned from this video.
Yep. To make sure you receive more useful content like this, remember to ring our notification bell and help us subscribe to the channel. So once again, this is Teacher Derek and Teacher Min Chuan signing off, and we'll see you in the next video.